Mythic Plus isn't for everyone. Just like PvP and raiding isn't for everyone. Sometimes you have to take a step back and evaluate if you're doing content that is meant for you. How many sticks do you need to put in your bicycle wheel before you understand 12s require a static group and comms, or extremely good players who have timed 14s without comms? Network, play with the same players, win. You won't time a 12 until you've progged that 12 a few times. A 12 is about the same difficulty as the first 4 mythic bosses, harder than some of them even. You're not expected to one-shot any of those. Sucks to suck. I doubt you have the skill level to hold your weight in a plus 12. This takes screams low rating. Nothing wrong with that, to each their own. Get good enough gear or rating for people to invite you to groups. Also, first time I see a DPS complain about too large pools. This season does suck, but only for healers and tanks. DPS have it so easy comparably. And no, just cause you managed to get by in a key doesn't mean you can hold your own or even play a larger part to why your group succeeds. It's very easy to get carried. You know what? Maybe they're right. Maybe this just isn't for me. Maybe I'm not built for it. Or maybe I just had a string of bad luck, and if I just run it back, we could slam one of these keys and knock it out. So I've got a Siege of Borealis 13 laying around in my bag, collecting dust, so I toss a group together. We zone in, tank drops a route that says, hey, after the first 2 packs, I got an invis pot skip that I want to do towards the beginning of the dungeon. Okay, cool. Sounds good, brother. I'm right behind you, dude. Let's do it. So I fire that key off, and we are zooming. We clear those first 2 packs. Tank pops the invisibility potion, starts running through the mobs right into one with True Sight, which sees right through the invisibility potion. So now the skip that we were going to perform has turned into a triple pull of 3 packs that no one was prepared for, and you can guess what happened next. We all get screwed. The group wipes, and just like that, another one for the pile. Within minutes, the key's over. It's done. It's depleted. And we can walk our happy asses right back out. And the group dissolves, and that's it. But maybe that, even still, it could have been my fault, but maybe that's the key depletion doing its job, right? It's keeping me within my lane. Maybe I'm not supposed to engage with that content. Maybe that's a possibility. Nope. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, sorry, I talked about a gameplay mechanic that I was getting frustrated with now that I've finally gotten around to pushing some casual Mythic Plus keys instead of just tanking Mythic Raid for the week and logging out. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to offend you with my attempts at engaging into the system. The 12 should be just as difficult as Mythic Raid bosses, if not harder. Well, that doesn't really have anything to do with the big point that I made in the last video, but you know what? Sure. You know what? Damn it. I probably don't have any frame of reference for that when comparing the systems for difficulty, reward structure, and the friction within it. Oh, wait. Yeah, well, you probably got carried in these dungeons. Just because you completed them doesn't mean that you can hold your own in a high key. Oh, eat my shit. Stop gatekeeping criticism of gameplay mechanics behind your arbitrary markers. This is clearly a zone that they are still adjusting and actively tweaking things within. So I think it's pretty pertinent to give feedback about a system as someone who is actively engaging with it. And I think it's pretty clear that people have a lot of takes about this exact thing that I'm talking about. Don't get me wrong, none of this shit matters at all. Like, at all. It just means that I need to go touch more grass too. That's it. Because I'm no gamer god. But key depletion doesn't care about the level, the difficulty, or who you're running with. And for a lot of people, running their own key is the only option if they want to run more than 2 keys a week before it resets. I'm getting chirped at by guys that look like they smell like dino nuggets. Shit, that's me. Hey, if you want to gatekeep, how about you gatekeep these nuts in your mouth? Got 'em. See ya.